Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 28 of Beavelguy Plays TerraFirmaPunk. So we are here on Grimcore's TFPunk'd server yet again. I've just been, these bees are basically done now. These pristine ones are ready, so I'm going to get them cycling in a minute. In fact, this one's good to go now. I went and did a whole bunch of enchanting, so we got a bunch of giant's pickaxes. I've actually already done a little bit of mining. We got a whole bunch of hematite here. But we need more stuff. My plan for today, I've got a few bits and pieces I want to get done. The first thing I've already done, actually, which was get myself organized and ready to go on a big mining expedition. So I've made all of my colored vessels up, so they're a little bit more organized now. I've got green ones for food. These are full of sandwiches, ready to go. I've got a couple of red ones for equipment here. And I've been putting some equipment in these blue ones too, so I might think about how I do this, but I like just having things like the scoop and the apiary's backpack with me. I like the idea of that, but I don't need it all the time. It's just if I see some random hive that I haven't seen before, I want to be able to collect it without, you know, having to worry about inventory space. Things like the crowbar. Grim and I realized that we needed a crowbar when we were out exploring because we wanted to get some stuff. We couldn't pick it up, so now I'm going to have one with me at all times. You know, spare torches, random bits and pieces, but tons and tons of food we can carry with us as well. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I started laying things out. So our plan for today is kind of two parts. One of the parts is to get a black steel anvil, which is why we need to go do some more mining. I need to get some more nickel to make, let's show you, black steel. This requires high carbon black steel, which requires pig iron, which we've got, but also weak steel, which means we need to make a bunch of actual steel with nickel and black bronze, and I think we can make black bronze. I think we've got enough silver for a little bit at least. So I need to go and get some nickel. And then we are going to start moving towards automating ore processing. So that's what I need the black steel for. We are going to be skipping the blast furnace. We're going to be going for the immersive engineering reinforced blast bricks, and these require dense black steel plates, so we need black steel, and we also need one of these metal presses. I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to put that because I only just realized I actually need that. And then we need a whole bunch of the railcraft blast furnace bricks to make those, and we're going to make a mixture of railcraft blast furnaces and immersive engineering blast furnaces. And I've worked out that I need something like, yeah, 96 of these blast furnace bricks to do what I want to do. So we need a bunch of fire brick blocks. Crushed obsidian, so that's going to be one of the first things. And around here, I'll kind of laid out, I'm going to make the railcraft rock crusher here, if I can. It's not too expensive. We'll make that this episode. To do the actual ore processing, we are also going to need to make an ore crusher, immersive engineering one. So I think I'm going to try and squeeze that in here because then we'll have a little bit of vertical space for automating feeding stuff into there. And then what I want to do is take the output from there, send it straight up here, maybe pipe it along, and then we're going to have an immersive engineering reinforced blast furnace here with the preheaters as well. Going to make those two. And then a couple of the railcraft ones. And I'm going to have some pipes or conveyors or something, I haven't decided yet, feeding into these so that we're automatically processing all of our metals once they've been crushed by the ore crusher. So we are going to have to do a fair bit of work today. I need to go do a whole bunch of mining, and then I will come back and we'll see how we get on, because I definitely want to get this done. Black steel anvil. If we have time, we'll start on this thing. It's going to be an absolute beast, so maybe we'll be able to, maybe we won't, but I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay, just checking in with you guys. I went and mined out like an entire vein of nickel, but it was poor quality, and it all smelted down into 68 ingots. So yeah, we're probably going to need more. But that's fine, I can go mining again. Mining's kind of fun, actually, with those giant pickaxes and with these bags as well. It's like, don't have to worry about how quickly you do it. You don't have to worry about where you're going to store all the little pieces of ore. It just goes really quickly. It's the processing that takes the time, and that's what we're working on improving. So, yeah, I've just started heating up this crucible, we need to make some black bronze to start off with. So if I go, where is it? To make the weak steel, right? So black bronze. I want to use as little silver as possible. We don't have a huge amount of gold either, like the TFC gold, which is what you need for this. So we're going to be using 7 pieces of copper per, and that's going to be 21 for a full crucible. 2 pieces of gold per, so that's 6, and then 3 pieces of silver. And that's what we've got here. So I'm just going to set this stuff melting away. How quickly is that going to go? One more? Yeah, there we go. That's that. And I've also started working on the next branches of these bees. Let's grab you guys and see what we got here. I want to see this, like their stats, see whether any of them have any crossbred stats. There we go. Beavelguy. Are you done smelting yet? Nearly. So let's see. Let's try the princesses first, just to see. Oh, actually, I think we've got these, too. Yeah, we do. We've got a whole bunch of stuff here. Excellent. And are these ready for the copper yet? Good. I wanted to get this in here. Unknown. This always makes me nervous. You just gotta kind of hope for the best. Let's see. So we've got 1 common princess. Yeah, that's got an inactive noble trait, so that's good. This has an inactive diligent trait. That's also good. This is useless. Noble. Let's move these out of the way here. Oh, 79 generations in captivity. I wonder if these actually die. I haven't seen any disappearing yet. So these ones are common noble, common noble. Let's see if there's any of these with... That's garbage. I'm just going to start throwing these away as I don't need them. This one's got noble. Diligent. I'll sort these out in a minute. Noble... Noble. So a lot of these do have mixed traits. Okay, that's good. We can start putting them... Cultivated common, you're garbage. Putting them back together again. Diligent. Noble. Okay. So we want to try and get that noble trait to become the main one, right? So common noble. We're going to mix you with... let's see, is there one of these with noble? Yeah. You guys are going to go in here. This one has cultivated noble, so is there one of these with noble? Yeah, that's great. You two are going to go together. And then this one was diligent, so we want one of these with diligent. Yeah, there we go, perfect. Mix you guys together. We'll worry about the stats later. And then this is cultivated common. We're just going to mix you with, oh, I don't know. One of these. Let's just... do one of these, and then I'm gonna stick these drones in here just for the time being, because we might need them again. Now, cross your fingers. Black bronze, yes, I'm just gonna be pulling all of this out of here, make a batch of this, then I'm gonna get us set up to make the weak blacks, the weak steel it is, so I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay, we've got a small batch of this black bronze made up now, and I've kind of worked out, I want to do it as 18 steel, 6 nickel, and 6 black bronze to make 30 weak steel. The steel I'm probably gonna have to pump to get it to melt, so let's maybe the nickel as well. Actually, let's just get this black bronze in here going first. I realized, because I wanted to make 60 at a go, but we're gonna be very, very low on steel by the time I finish that. We've got another issue, because I just checked in this. The Toyer, which is left over from when Grim was making all that steel, has minus 13,000 durability. Now, I don't... I don't trust that for starters. I don't know what that's going to do, but I kind of feel like I want to make another Toyer before I try working on, you know, making more steel. So I'm going to get another one of these going. And I'm going to get another, like, 4 of these. I think it's 2 per sheet, and a double sheet makes a Toyer, so yeah. 4 of you. I want to get these things heating up as well. I'm going to make another steel Toyer just in case, and get the blast furnace going. So there's going to be a little bit of time between this segment and the next one, I think. But I just wanted to cut in and show you guys as I was doing the dangerous thing, getting this nickel in here. Is this gonna melt? Okay, last one. Hoping it stays as weak steel. Yes, okay, 30 ingots of weak steel. But yeah, like I was saying, I need to basically keep pumping this. I need to make not only a whole bunch of steel to make another batch of this weak steel, I need to get a whole bunch of pig iron to weld with this and make our weak black steel, and then I need to process that all into the black steel. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of off-camera work here, guys, just to cut out the waiting around and watching me while I'm doing boring things, basically. Ooh, there's one. And I'm going to work on the bees a little bit off camera here as well, see if we can get some progress with those, just for something to do while I'm waiting around on things. And I will cut back in and we can make the anvil, and then hopefully we can move on to a couple of these machines that we need. So, see you in just a bit. Oh boy, it has been a long slog. I think we're just about ready here. I'm just making up the last few ingots. Well, those, and you, and you. Yeah, and there should be another couple in here. Yeah, okay. So I made a whole bunch of steel. I made a whole bunch of weak steel. I made another batch of 30 of that. And then obviously I made like another 30, no, 60? Yeah, 60 pig iron to weld in with the weak steel, and that's what's left over with this black steel here. We made a whole bunch of it, but not enough. We're going to need a ton more to do what we want to do. But I figured for now this would be enough because I'm sick to death of metalworking. I've been working on it for absolutely hours. And this is what we've been aiming for this entire time. Let me just get this charcoal before it runs out. I've been kind of making it as fast as I possibly can, trying to keep up with all the steel production. It's kept up pretty well. I think they're actually out of wood now. I can top them up again, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have our black steel anvil. Fantastic. Finally. Let's get one piece of flex left. Whatever. Cool. So we got that. I'm actually gonna melt this thing down, I think, while I've still got some charcoal on me. Where are you? Here we go. Because we're gonna need as much steel as we can possibly get while that's doing its thing. Come on. Melt. Melt? Oh, we'll come back for you later. I have made quite a lot of progress with the bees. This is probably going to be a little bit dark, isn't it? There we go. We've got Noble Princess. These are almost stable. I'm trying to get this princess to have the same stats as the drone, so I can cycle that through, get a ton of extra drones there. And I've got a Majestic Princess here as well. Purebred, it's just the stats are wobbling around, so trying to balance that one out. And then I can breed that into... Oh, what does it breed into? Imperial. Yeah, that's it. We're very close to our Imperial Queen. And I kind of got... Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's over here. Quick midnight snack. 1 second. Let's put some torches down here so we can actually see. Out here somewhere, I have got... Yeah, here we go. Industrious Queen. She's working away. We've got our Industrious. That's good. Between that and the Imperial or whatever it was I've forgotten already, we're going to be able to make like alvearies, and I'm hoping to hook up a little mini machine over there for auto-producing slime balls. Grim has given us a few for now, but we're going to need a ton to make all of this automated ore production anyway. But yeah, just wanted to check in with you. Oh, in fact, yeah, one more thing, because this is what we're going to be doing for the rest of the episode, but I need to do a bunch of crafting off camera now. Just put some light in here. We're not doing this. This is going to be the Immersive Engineering ore crusher. That's going to be for next episode, because I need to do a ton of ore processing again to get that thing set up. But I think we're going to try and make this ore crusher. No ore crusher, rock crusher, the Railcraft one. And then if we go up here... I've picked a spot for the metal press, the Immersive Engineering metal press. I'm going to get the bits and pieces together, and we're going to get that going as well. So... bear with me, guys. I will see you in a bit. Okay, guys, been making some good progress. I just need to get this creosote oil flowing because I need this thing to warm up because I need to do a bunch of crafting. I think I've got pretty much everything, like together, all the resources and stuff. Is it for real? This is becoming a theme. It's alright, we could sleep this away before we get started. We need to wait for that thing to warm up anyway. I think I've crafted most of the subcomponents. You can see I'm eating this pork chop now just because all the sandwiches I made have either eaten or have decayed. All the food I had on the table has been eaten. This is actually my second pork chop. And now it's rotting, and I don't have a knife on me because that's broken as well. But it's fine. It's been a long day. Let's see whether we could do this, right? So I want to make the rock crusher first, while everything's warming up. So this, we need 2, 4, 6. We need 12 of these blocks. We need to do this crafting recipe 6 times. So I think we can do this. Is it this way? Yeah, okay. So 12 rock crusher blocks. If we go in here, I think it was in here I said I was going to do it, wasn't it? Yeah, right here. Let's break these. Ooh, I haven't really thought about how I'm going to power these things yet. I mean, I'm obviously going to be using steam power. I just mean like the specifics, how I'm going to wire everything. And I was going to make a bunch of extra engines for these to power them, but I don't know how much power they need, so I think I'm going to kind of, in quotation marks, borrow the ones we've got up there just to get started with, just so I can see, you know, how they perform, because I might have to make the upgraded engines to keep these things running. But that's that. Let's see, I think the rolling machine, how long is this going to take to heat up? Let's just double check. I should have done this a while ago, actually. 65, 66. Tell you what, I'm going to take a quick cut here just because I really need... In fact, I'll show you. I'll show you. I don't think there's any steam left in the system either because I'm leaving that water pump running all the time because I don't want either of those steam engines to run out of water. But, yeah, I need to make these steel rods because the next thing we're making is going to be the... Where's heavy machinery? The metal press, this thing. So I went back to the gas house and got a couple more pistons. I've cleared it out now, so this is it. We've got to... Oh, I hate this thing. Well, I mean, it's great, but I'm no good at it. Just because I couldn't be bothered to craft the pistons, so I've got the last ones left there. I don't know where any more gas houses are, so we'll have to start either making these or find another one somewhere. So I've got one piston. I need to make 3 of these steel scaffolds as well. And the scaffolding, if I get the recipe up, yep, here. I need 5 of these steel rods, plus a steel plate. So I've got the steel plate here, the sheet rather. Are you going to be able to run? I don't still have that clockwork engine anywhere else. I could have just done this. This thing doesn't usually use a whole lot of power. How are you doing now? Yeah, I decided I'm gonna stick it here. I think that'll be okay. Like, it'll spit stuff out onto the floor here, but I think that's okay. I don't want to put a chest here though, because it's gonna get a little bit cramped trying to get through this doorway. Yeah, we'll see. We might move it afterwards. Let's just see how this thing's doing. Oh yeah, we're making steam now. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Let's see, what else did we need? We need those heavy engineering blocks. Heavy engineering blocks. These things, this recipe, don't even think about it. It's funny, Grim was trying to figure out how to make these, and he was asking me as well, and he was like, right, I need to make some magnets, and I can't figure out how to make them. And I was like, what? I was looking up the recipe, I'm like, well, yeah, okay, so you need, oh, you can actually... Oh, yeah, you need a vanilla water bucket from Minecraft to make them. And obviously you can't get these. Either that or you need a magnet. And we could not figure it out. I was, like, looking it up as well. Need some, like, voltaic pile or something. And I was making the exact same mistake that Grim was making, which is that we were looking at the recipes for this one when, in fact, it's a carpenter recipe. Oops. Oh, I need to make an internal mechanism as well, don't I? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to do that off camera, so maybe I'll do that in a second. But these things require either the Steamcraft steel gears or the Surgent's ones, and I hate the Surgent's crafting recipes with a passion, so I had to make 2 double sheets and weld them 2 ingots to get the gears, but we've got them. We've got them. I've got the creosote oil, and these things shouldn't be too hard to make. It's just you can use vanilla gold for this and some steel in the rolling machine again. So I think they'll be okay. Ooh, getting really bad at stairs. I don't know what it is. Are you working? No? Okay. Well, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna wait for this stuff to craft, so I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, I've crafted up that internal mechanism. I had to use 1 more of our precious pistons, unfortunately. But we're also, I've made up those scaffolding things as well, and I started making the steel mechanical components. All the rolling machine stuff is done now. I now need to get this carpenter going. This should make us some conveyor belts. I think I just need to put some creosote oil in there. Yep, there we go. So it's going to make these. Probably extremely slowly, it looks like. Yeah, of course, but at least we can get these things placed down. I guess I'll have to take a lot of cuts for this segment just because of the crafting times and stuff. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. Let's see, we need a piston, so I'm probably going to need like a block above, aren't I? I'll just use one of these. Is it there? Yeah, like that. That'll do. And then, hopefully... Oh, this is going to be an absolute nightmare to place, isn't it? Oh, okay. Okay. We can do this. So we want you... If this doesn't work, I'm going to just break through this floor here. Yep, and then we'll pillar up and we'll place it from underneath. Not the most elegant solution, but hopefully it'll work. Let's go like that, and then if I go... Yes, there we go. Okay, whatever, this is fine. Put our birch planks back here. So this is in place now. What else did we need? Let's check our little engineer's manual. The heavy one on top. Yeah, okay, and that's basically it. We just need our conveyor belts here and our heavy thing on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish crafting all of that off now, because I suspect the heavy engineering block is going to take its sweet time crafting too. So I'll do that, and then I'll cut back in, and we can finish off the episode, maybe with a little bit of power on these things. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I think we're basically done. So let's finish this up. We've got this heavy engineering block. Stick this on the top. Oh, I need the hammer, don't I? Yep, okay, let's just run down and grab that quickly. I think I know where that is. That should be in our equipment chest in the blacksmith here. Hammer, yeah, there we go. Okay. I've got, in fact, I'm going to get this thing warming up as well. I've kind of very temporarily hooked up a couple of the engines onto these machines here because I wanted to see how they can keep up with the power. And I've put a hole in the roof. I didn't think about the fact that you have to connect power to the top of these things, so I'm going to have to rethink this whole situation, I think. But yeah, hit this. Oh, no, we need our conveyor belts. Oops, my bad. I want it to go this way. No. That way. Okay. No, the other way. What's the logic behind that then? No idea. Anyway. Hammer. Yes, we've got it. Okay, and if I... Where's my carpenter's blocks? Oh, this is getting a little bit more cramped than I wanted it to be. Like that. If I put you on here... Yeah, like that, and I think just putting a lever here should do the trick. No? Why aren't you getting steam? Okay, let's just get this thing hooked up quickly. Right, so now hopefully that's going to kick in. I crafted, yeah, okay, so this is getting power. Now how do I access this inventory? Because I crafted this plate mold as well, so what, do I just like yeah, there we go, just right click it and it adds it. And then hopefully, if I add the item, which I require, which is one of these, you're not going to work? No? How do I insert you? Ah, there we go. Okay, it has to go in from the side. Crushes it into a plate. Man, I'm going to really have to rethink this whole thing. Spits it out the end, and we're going to need a whole bunch of these things for these reinforced blast bricks. That's why I need to get this thing crafted and why we need so much black steel. So I'm going to keep working on that. We also need a bunch of crushed obsidian. And the way to get crushed obsidian, well, I'll show you. Open this up. Smooth basalt goes in the machine. Oh, it's really not keeping up, is it? There you go, crushed obsidian. And we use this to make the Railcraft blast furnace bricks. So that's two of the components we need that we can actually produce now. We've got the infrastructure built for these things. This really is not keeping up. I'm definitely going to need to rethink the whole power situation. I mean, that pipe I actually don't mind so much. It's got that, it's a steam pipe and it's running steam through the building. I actually kind of like that in a way, actually, weirdly. But in general, like we've robbed the steam engines from the other side. We need to replace those. I need to think through this whole power situation because I'm going to need some power for this thing over here too. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.